Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Vayishlach. This parsha is famous as the parsha that the Midrash talks about that Rabbi Yehuda Nasi, before he would go and interact with the Caesar on behalf of the Bnei Yisrael, he would review this because this is the parsha where Yaakov interacts with Esav when he has to go out and prepare for the meeting that has risks to it. One of the things that it says is that Yaakov prepared three ways. He had tefillah, he had doron, and milchama. He prepared by praying to Hashem, by giving a gift to Esav, and preparing for the, if necessary, a milchama and dividing his family into separate camps. Now, I was thinking that this is probably pretty closely correlated to the Yom Naram, Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, Elul, where we use three things also: tshuva, tefillah, and tzedakah. The tefillah obviously is the same. Tzedakah would be the equivalent of doron, not that you could bribe Hashem, but by doing giving tzedakah, that's good for us, as well as milchama is tshuva. That's part of the battle against the Yetzer Hara and repenting for what we did previously. Just a thought that I had. But I saw a couple of different places that mentioned the story. Here we are, 2023, facing an enemy that has declared that they want to destroy all the Jews and all of Israel. In 1933, 90 years ago, they talked about how when the Nazis, yemach shmom, came into power, so they declared that they wanted to destroy the Jews. And there was a Rosh Yeshiva in Radin, the town of the Chofetz Chaim, R Yisrael Meir Cohen, Kagan, and that Rosh Yeshiva asked, is it possible? What's the situation? Could all the Jews in Europe be destroyed? What's the prognosis for the Jews in Germany and Poland in particular? So the Chofetz Chaim responded that it won't happen, that he can't succeed to destroy all the Jews in the world, because, and he brings a proof from this week's pasuk, Parsha in Lamed Perek Lamed Beis pasuk Tesvav. Vayomer Yivo Esav al Machaneha Achas V'Yikahu V'Haya HaMachaneha Nisar Lifleita. That if one part of the family camp is attacked, there's always going to be another part of the camp that will survive, another part of the family that will move on into the future. The person realized that this was a great risk to, there was pretty foreboding for the situation in Europe. Again, that's where most of the Jews were at the time. And he asked, well, so who's going to be the Machaneh Neshel Fleta? So Chofetz Chaim answered, that is also something that's in the Torah. It's in the Nevi'im that it says, Ubahar Tzion Tiyeh Fleta, V'Haya Kodesh. Then Har Tzion, Mount Zion, meaning in Eretz Yisrael, that will be the remnant. And this person left the Chofetz Chaim with trembling in his hands because he realized that there'd be big sorrows of some sort for the European Jewry, but he also knew that Eretz Yisrael Jewry would survive. And in fact, that is exactly what happened, that even when the Nazis plundered and destroyed and killed 6 million Jews, that Eretz Yisrael was able to survive. And, we have today, even though we don't have a Chofetz Chaim, we don't even have a Reb Chaim Kanievsky, but, through tshuva, tefillah and tzedakah, or tefillah, doron, and milchama, we should be able to survive that. Even though we suffered a big loss in the Machaneh, over 1,200 Jews were killed on October 7th and beyond, that there shouldn't be any losses, but we will have a Yeshua and the Machaneh Neshar Lefleita in Eretz Yisrael. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos. Like, share, and subscribe.